My laid back emotional Taco CZ99. Thank you for being here. Hi, Stacy, high school Philadelphia in the 80s. Cool time. Huh. Thank you, Stacy. Appreciate that there. Uh, well, yesterday, the Secret Service shoots a gunman near the National Mall. Well, was he out to get Trump? I don't know. They don't know. All right. He wasn't anywhere near Trump. I'm going to brush on this other guy, Alan Cole, again. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen with him, what they're going to do to him, but there's something that don't add up, and I can't figure it out. Now, there's a lot of people posting that, all right, that Trump has staged these things to get away from the Epstein file. Well, he'll do anything to get away from the Epstein file. And look at folks, you ask me and I give you. You ask me about, you want to see pictures of me when I was younger. So if you look on my posts here on YouTube, you will see them. Okay? But I'm going to show you, uh, show you a few of them. Take a look at that one there. That's me when I was only 8. That's my graduation picture, I think. I can't remember. But here's a picture, and I think I was at my in-laws' home, okay, when I was in the insurance business. All right. There's another picture of my mom's home, and if you can see the picture on the wall, that's me in the U.S. Army uniform. All right. And I got to tell you about this here. Okay. That's the very first car I ever bought. I remember I just got out of the Army. I had a job in Utica, New York at Chicago Pneumatic. Uh, made airplane parts in Utica, New York. And we drove by this, the guy that was driving me to work. We drove together. And uh, that car was sitting in a lot. And everything. Oh my, it looked great. Now, folks, you got to remember, back in those days, there was no credit reporting, Experian, and all this bullshit that you got to go through, okay? And there was a finance company on the corner of George and Dominic Street in Rome. Walked in there and I got finance. I bought the car. See, they bought cars. Credit in those days was based upon your reputation and the area and so forth and so on. So anyway, I got the car, was happy as shit. Folks, within weeks, I'm getting holes on both sides of the car. All right, because we got a lot of rust up there because of the roads, the salt they put on the roads in the wintertime, and all that there. And they filled it with Bondo. Yeah, that's a little trick auto dealers used to do. Fill it with Bondo, paint the car, and it looks great until you buy it. Anyway, that was my first experience with my first car that I ever bought. But folks, I wish those days were here now that, this credit reporting agency crap that you got to go through, a credit score, and all that there. I think it's bullshit. I got to be honest with you. Okay, but that's just my opinion. I come from another time, another place, and so forth. You know, today I want to talk to you about it's on the news today that our government is going after the meat companies for gouging. And they're saying it's national security. I don't know why they say they're saying it's national security because some of the owners of meat companies are foreigners. Folks, that's not the reason at all. Okay? And where are they going to go with this investigation? The meat companies say, yeah, we'll lower the prices. They'll lower it a penny a pound. Okay? And say, yeah, they lowered it. They did what they said. Please, folks, subscribe, like, share. Come on, let's hype this here thing. Okay, let's get some people in here and let's get rocking and rolling. Okay? Now, you heard me say this before, and nobody wanted to believe me. I said this war is going to last a long time. I said we're going to go into World War III. They're playing games with a ceasefire. Don't do this, don't do that. It's all bullshit, folks. Okay? Because what these ceasefires do, they're not doing nothing. Israel is bombing Hezbollah, bombing the shit out of it. Iran is bombing. United States is bombing. That sounds like war, doesn't it? Okay? And then Trump's got to get up there and he talks how great our economy is, that we got the best economy ever we had. And he says he has to clean up everything that Biden did. He wants to keep blaming Biden, Biden, Biden. What's he got with Biden? But all presidents do this, okay? You want to blame the previous president, okay? No, what did Biden do? Our gas prices were lower. Our grocery prices were lower, right? Tell me I'm wrong, because you can't, okay? You can't tell me I was wrong. So he thinks we're stupid, and we're not stupid, folks. We know what's going on. Says the economy is great. Gas prices will plummet. This war's going to end very soon, and gas prices are going to go down like you won't believe, lower than they were before. Then, not only does Trump say it, he has Bassett come out, and he has other advisors in his cabinet all get their time on TV to come out, okay, to say that gasoline prices will plummet. Folks, don't think that for one moment, okay? They've gone up again. They've gone up over $1 a gallon in the last couple of weeks. Talk about gouging. Grocery stores are gouging us. We're being gouged. We're being robbed. And nobody's doing anything about it. No, he wants to go after James Comey. Okay? Why don't you go after these gasolines? Why is it that there's a gas station over here that gasoline is $5.89? You drive 2 blocks away, and there's another gas station at $8.95. Yeah, you heard me right. This is California, too. Okay? This is California. We're higher than the rest of the country. I'd love to be able to buy the get the prices that you uh, uh paying in other parts of the country. That'd be awesome. Folks, please hit that subscribe button and like. Come on, let's hit that like button. Get those likes up there. Okay? Try to help me out in any way you can. I got my YouTube working. That's great. I went 3 days. It was crazy. I had to delete the app, put it back on. Oh my God, the thing. Okay. Oh, there was a thing on the news today about coffee. The more coffee you drink, the longer you live, they say. So let's hope that's true. Okay? Let's hope it's true. Man, Sanchez, how are you? You never truly know what a president's policy caused until the next guy is in. You know, we're in a war. We're in a war that we should not be in. We're in this war only because of Israel. No, there's a lot of protests in Israel by the Jews. They don't want, they want these wars to end. They want them to end. Would have thought. I remember gasoline at 25 cents a gallon. Yes, I do. 25 cents a gallon when I was young. Wow, that's 75 years ago, folks. So, you got to expect them to go up, okay? Not to go up so quickly as they have under Trump. Under the guy that was going, first day of office, we're going to bring prices down for us. Has he done that? Come on, leave me a comment. I want to know. Okay? So far, the only thing that I think Trump has done was close the border. Yeah, but let's reverse that. You know what closing the border did? You probably don't realize this. Companies needed those people to work. Those are the people that take the hard jobs, digging holes, plumbing, roofs, whatever, in the construction business. My son is a food contractor in Florida. He has over 50 employees. He lost a lot of workers because of that. My friend in Nashville is a building contractor, a home contractor. They're taking people off his roof. They've been with him for 25 years. Okay? They're not criminals. All right? So they took away the wrong people. So, he got some good ideas, I'll admit that, but he doesn't implement them properly. I don't know what it is, folks. I can't get people to come and watch me anymore. Maybe I should stop. Sleep, you already did what? I apologize. Okay? Thank you, Stacy. I look great today. Well, I'm going to tell you something. At the prices, all right, 2 weeks ago, I could buy my coffee that I buy Sumatra. I'm able to buy it 2 weeks ago for $6.99. Now it's $10.99. Folks, that's almost a 50% increase. You're going to tell me that's not gouging? That's gouging, okay? But part of the problem, and I talked to the grocery store manager, is the tariffs that Trump. All these tariffs going to be so great, going to put money in everybody's pocket, blah, blah, boom, blah, boom. Everything's so great. We got the greatest country in the world. I brought prices down, okay? Gasoline's going to be cheap in a country. Yeah, all right? He has not done anything that he promised us for our votes, and we voted for him. Now he's worried about the midterms, okay? He should be worried, okay? He's out there, okay? He's out there campaigning for other Republicans to get in other states. Okay, it might be one of your states. I don't know where he's at today. Okay? And he's looking to oust, get rid of his Republican adversaries. What does it make a difference to you about his adversaries? Makes no difference. Okay? He's not doing what a president should be doing. He's going after his adversaries. If you don't agree with him, you're out. Look what he did to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Taylor Greene, say what you want about her, was his biggest supporter. She went out, she spent money, campaigned for him. Come on, let's hit that like button, folks. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, please smash that like button. Okay? People are so fucking lazy they can't hit a like button. I swear to God. Okay? What is it with you? Okay? Tell me what's wrong and why you can't hit that like button. And if you don't like me, hit the thumbs down button. Okay? I don't care what button you hit, but hit them. Okay? Coffee doesn't seem to taste the same. Yes, truth troll. The truth troll. Yes, I'm in California. Yes, and I got my coffee. And I love my coffee. Mm. Folks, who do we believe? He says we demolished, we obliterated Iran. They're not giving in. They did make him an offer that he should have taken. He did not take it. Why didn't he take it? Now, I haven't seen the written order proposal, okay? So I don't know what it really was, and we'll never see it. We have to take his word, okay? But everybody fails to realize there's three sides to a story: yours, mine, and the truth. Now, I'm listening to Iranian. I see that they're still bombing. They got plenty of drones. They're manufacturing them. Okay. These guys are not, they're not going to back down. These people are not going to back down to Donald Trump. They're playing him like a fiddle because they know he's doing the work for Israel. Messy but worthy food. I don't know who puts those things up. But somebody asked me, what's worthy food? Hmm. Did you folks see that there? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Come on. Let's get some comments over here. All right. Everybody's quiet today. All right. War because of greed. Hmm. I'm good, Blake. Thank you. Mr. Scott, we need an American second hand with oil and gas. We got plenty in this country, folks. We got plenty right here in California. All right? 99 cents in the 70s. 99 cents. You know, folks, I want to ask you a question. I keep my gasoline tank full at all times. I get to a quarter, I fill it up. Somebody said, oh, you shouldn't do that. You should let it go down, all right, to almost empty, and then fill it. Now, should I do that? Is there any reason to do that? See, I remember the days in the 70s when we had problems with gasoline. You had to wait in line to get gas. Okay, there was a big shortage. Anybody here remember that? How come I can't get any response from you folks today? Does anybody remember that? Where you had to wait in line for hours? Yeah. No, they want to go after companies that are gouging us. But who's going to go after them for robbing us? Our government's robbing you and I every day. Every day. Of billions and billions of dollars that they're giving to other countries. But they're not doing anything for you or I in this country. Can you imagine what they could have done with over 200 billion that we gave to Ukraine? Just that. Look at the money we're giving to Israel. Look at the money we're spending on this war every day. Folks, subscribe and like. Let's hit that like button. We're at 43. Can you get me to 50 over here? Okay? Show me some love, folks. All right? Show me a little bit of love here. All right? Really quiet. I don't know why it's so quiet today. All right? Is everybody taking a day off? Huh? Come on, folks. 5 more likes to get to 50 here. Can we do that? Please. Terry, did everyone say that they wanted to talk to Barack Obama? And let me ask you this question. Okay, folks? Trump He gets on the phone with Putin. He gets on the phone with all these other world leaders, but he can't get on the phone with Iran. And he's sending Jared Kushner, his son in law, there to try to make peace. Okay? No, he's sending him there so he can get billions of dollars. Okay? Yeah, folks, yeah, wake up and see what's happening here. Come on, let's hit that like button. All right? Two more and we'll be at 50. Okay? It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing, huh, folks? Come on, hit that like button, please. Let me see that move. 48. Come on, hit it. 49. Let's go to 50 here. Come on. Huh? Oh, there, we went over 50, so let's keep it moving, folks. Huh? Agent Orange, what hasn't gone up with inflation? Tell me. I'd like to know that, Agent Orange. There's a lot of people talking about that. Trump's got, they're saying he's losing his mind, which I think he is. Okay. He's a brag. He likes to brag, doesn't he? I never seen a president in my 81 years around. I never seen a president brag like him. And he's bragging about things that he has not accomplished. You know, the rest of the world is frowning upon America, the greatest country in the world. All right? He's dismantled NATO. He's dismantled it. We're not going to have NATO anymore. Took our troops out of Germany. All right? That's like slapping Germany on the hand for not supporting them in the war in Iran. Okay? Other countries don't want to be in this war. But yet, he's demolishing the global market. The global market, folks, by what he's doing there. See, you forget, February 27th, the port of Humas was open. Those ships were carrying oil, uh, uh, soil, fertilizer, aluminum, all things that we need in our country and other countries need around the world. Okay, folks, why do I gotta ask you to hit that like button? Okay, why? Seriously. Okay? I feel like an idiot that I gotta ask for it. And I know I'm getting all over the place today. Okay? Agent Orange, I'm waiting for you, my friend. I didn't even know you were here. Michelle, see, new in here. Good morning, Michelle. Thank you, Susie. Susie, I come here, I try to come here every day, all right? I try to give you my best information. I give you honest information. I don't bullshit you. I don't lie to you, okay? But yeah, people, I'll go to these people who lie, give you bullshit, and they like that shit. See, that's what's the problem with our world today. You know, no matter who I watch, whether I like it or I don't like it on YouTube, I hit the like button. You know why? Because they deserve it just for the content, whether you like it or not, for them to do it, to take their time, to put it together. Okay? they hit those like buttons. But with me, I don't know what it is. Do they think I'm just too freaking old? Okay. Uh, Carl Esteban from Africa, from Nambia. How are you? Thank you for coming. Oh, Susie, $22. Where are you? Oh my God, coffee is $22? Where is that, Susie? Hmm. Dollar store. We don't have a dollar store no more here. You still have a dollar store? Hmm. And we got tree. Look at folks. People are going to support Trump no matter what. People are going to dislike him no matter what. So, anyways, folks, look, I gave you my bit for today. All my love and respect to you all. Take care. Bye.